Hi, this is Lou, and I'm going to talk you through using a Padlet. You may, of course, have used Padlets loads of times before, in which case just see this as a refresher. It may be that you know stuff about using a Padlet that I don't know, so please get in touch if that's the case. Padlet, the first principles of Padlet is that it is a free digital virtual notice board where you can post up links and files and videos, all sorts of things really. And the purpose of it is that you will use it to share resources within your Exchange group. You may also like the Padlet idea enough to be able to take it into your own practice. I said that Padlet was free. It is free, and you can have up to 3 Padlets on a free account. And what you're looking at the minute is 1 Padlet. 1 Padlet equals 1 notice board. If you want more than 3, then you would have to have a pay for account, which we've done here at PD North. Something like, I think, about £100, and it may be something your organisation wants to invest in. But within yourselves, it costs nothing to use this Padlet and to have a play about with 1 or 2 of your own. First things first then, you see the screen already. I have already added 2 columns. This is the Padlet belonging to the Northwest English Exchange Group, which is supported by Poonam. Everyone has this introduction to me so that you can get hold of me if you need to talk with me about anything, and because it's useful to put a face to the voice that is speaking to you. Feel free to delete this at any point by just clicking on the 3 buttons there, the 3 dots there, and pressing delete column. This Padlet also has a new column which has started. Poonam asked me to upload this video to the Northwest English Padlet, and I'm going to show you a little bit later how I did that with a different sort of link. When you open your Padlet by clicking on the link that I sent you in an email, it will open up. It might have a different background. It will have your group name here, and it will just have this column with a bit about me. Depending on when you open it up, I may have got round to adding this screencast in under another column. If there's anything that doesn't seem or feel right and you don't know how to fix it, always feel free to get in touch with me. Let me talk you through some of the things that Padlet does. Let's go from the top right-hand corner. Here is the PD North account with our logo, which you might recognise. You will have your own name profile up there, which might just be your initials, or you may have customised your profile to have a photograph like I have on my Google account there. Here, there's always something interesting under 3 dots. That means more. So if you click on it, you will find access in a sort of boring listy way to all the different things you can change about Padlet. And what's important on here that you can't find anywhere else is this ability to change the format of the Padlet, the notice board, so that rather than the grid, the rows of boxes format that I've chosen here, the one in orange, you can have a look at these different ways of presenting your information and do whatever feels good for you. Under the wheel, there are always lots of different settings that allow you to modify whatever you're in, not just Padlet. Here, you've got a chance to change the title, the description. You might want to choose a different background if that windmill's getting on your nerves. There's some nice ones there. Obviously, the back arrow takes you to the screen again. You might want to change the post colour or the font style. Put a little icon at the top that symbolises what it's about. And here's where I made some decisions about showing who had posted, where to put the new posts at the top or bottom of the list. I've switched the profanity filter on in case anybody swears. I'm not sure it works. I did have a little hilarious play around. I'm allowing comments and reactions, and the reaction takes the form of being able to like the posts by colouring in the heart, essentially. And then further down at the bottom here, you can put tags in to make the Padlet easier to search for. And here's a little tip for you. Using Command or Control and F on any screen that doesn't have a search box allows you to search for words. And then here is the ability in Padlet to change the end of the URL so that rather than gobbledygook, it makes some sense. So you can alter that on your own Padlets. Please don't alter it on this one, because then we wouldn't be able to find it again from the link. It changes. It would, if you alter this, it would make the link be out of date. So let's save any changes we made there and have a look at what's next. Here's this ability to share the Padlet. I've made it secret. You can moderate it because you've got access via a link, or if you prefer, you can add contributors by email. I'm also allowing you to remake the Padlet if it makes sense to you to replicate it. And you would do this here using the remake button. You can call it a different title and choose what to copy. Here is where you can just like the Padlet so that if you've got a lot of Padlets, it shows up in your favourites. So I'm now going to talk you through how to add something into Padlet. If you find that I have mucked up any of the permissions and you can't do anything you want to do at any stage, please just drop me a line. There is my email address. So what I'm going to do is add in a column which is about Padlet. So I'm going to call it exactly that. I'm going to move it along so that it comes at the start of what you're looking at here. And I will add a copy of this screencast when I've uploaded it to YouTube to the list. There are shortcuts here to how to add files, links, etc. Or if you click on the three dots, you can see the whole great list of things you can upload into Padlets, including other Padlets, nesting them like Russian dolls. I'm going to add a link to a website, and the website I have chosen is PD North's blog and my blog item, which is about the FAB digital resilience model. That's what I'm using to talk to you here, looking at the first principles of Padlet, establishing a purpose for it, and then offering you some support around its technicalities. So I just cut and paste the link in there. And here you go. Here is a link, a permanent link to the PD North website. I'm going to put the title here and write something about what this is and why I've uploaded it. This is a process for developing digital resilience, which I have used to structure the screencast. So there you go. Easy as that. You can add in as many of these columns as you want, or of course make it a different format. Play about with it. It is hosted on the PD North Padlet, but it is also yours to make, use, play with. Poonam, Gail, Patrina will help you with these. And if you need any additional information or talk through things, then just get in touch. Enjoy playing.